what do we do with the Yankees moving forward over the next, 4 to 6 weeks, as no Aaron Judge going to be in the lineup? And how do you move forward past that? They were able to stave off getting swept, so they look like they were a little shaky since they've been missing him. However, now they take on the Boston Red Sox. You're seeing them as a pretty sizable favorite here, minus 144, when you're talking about one of the best hitters not being in the lineup anymore. Total is at 8. Teddy, how are we betting this one, man?
Yeah, exactly. Minus 140 to minus 150 for the Bronx Bombers at home. Total 8. A couple of books are juiced to the over. Seen 8 minus 15 at a handful of books, both here in Vegas and around the country, and even in the global books as well. So a little bit of over money has come in for this one. And obviously the Yankees without Aaron Judge. He's going to be out for 4 to 6 weeks, stress fracture in his rib. They scored 10 runs in 3 games versus the Guardians. 4 less in 4 of their last 5 now without Judge. And we look at what happened the last time. And again, it's a long time ago, but he missed 2 months with a fractured toe in 2023. And the Yankees went 19-23 with him out of the lineup. They finished 82-80 that year and did not make the playoffs. Without Judge, we're talking about Jose Caballero and Max Schumann in right field. Neither of those two are going to make people forget Aaron Judge by any stretch of the imagination. Aaron Boone's quote, he's the best hitter in the sport, so there's a void there, but we also have really good players that can pick it up too. I love the way we played, winning on yesterday, but you're not replacing Aaron Judge, and that's very true. Of course, this is the second series of the season between these two teams. The Yankees swept the first one. They won 4-0, 4-1, and then 4-2. They beat Boston 2 out of 3 in the wild card series last October. 4-0, 4-3, and lost 3-1. Note the last 6 meetings. Under, and under. They beat them 2 out of 3 in Boston in September. Cashed 2 more unders in that series. So we've seen the series history here point towards under. It's a recent series history anyway. And Boston has not been scoring. They've been held to 3 or less 4 times in the last 7 games. They've lost them all. They're the single lowest scoring team in the American League this season, the Red Sox are. Only the Padres, in a field where you can't score, and the Phillies, who have not hit well this season, have scored fewer runs full season. Even the Tigers, the Royals, the Giants have scored more than Boston. This is not a team that's hitting. They're coming off another game where they got held to 3 runs or less yesterday. The 34th time that's happened. And that game was over literally in the top of the first inning when Bello got lit up for 6 runs, demoralizing for the Red Sox. It's not like Chad Tracy's made a big difference for Boston. They're 16-18 under Chad Tracy. Ooh, we fired the manager, and the new manager is just as bad. From a pitching standpoint today, certainly we have Sonny Gray on the one side, and Sonny Gray, who's been really good since coming off the hamstring injuries. He came off the IL, 4 wins and 5 starts with an ERA of 2 during that span. Dominated Cleveland in his last outing. Ryan Weathers has pitched fairly well. He saw 10 strikeouts last time out, but he was unlucky in terms of BABIP in that ball game, batting average on balls in play, and the Yankees ended up losing to the Athletics 6-4 in that contest. Nonetheless, we trust Gray, we trust Weathers. We're looking under in this ball game, and I wouldn't argue with an under first 5. You can find 4.5 at minus 120. I wouldn't argue with a full game under 8, and you can even get that at reduced juice right now. But let's call the official play under first 5, 4.5 minus 120. 2 starters we want our money on, 2 lineups we don't.
Teddy covers WT.buzz/TC is where you can find him. Teddy, we alluded to the plays that you'll be rocking with tonight, a 5% big ticket that is up, and those have been can't miss action for you. And sure, Teddy, they can buy a play, but with the deals that are over at your page, man, why the hell are you buying just a play? So tell them about what they'll find over there, man, and the specials they can take advantage of.
Sure. And realistically, I talk about it all the time. Do not buy plays. If you want to partner up, let's partner up and make some money. We've got a great deal right now. 3 to buy 3 days, get free 3. All right. Reasonably priced. We got a great deal right now. Every play through till football season starts. That's a phenomenal deal. If you want, we've got every play every day for the next 12 months discounted right now. They're all available. They're all reasonably priced. Check it out, WT.buzz/TC. And if you don't like me, buy somebody else. Get Andy, get Dan, get Marco coming up, get Johnny. We've got quality cappers who know how to win long-term. Check it out, wagertalk.com. And check out my 5% tonight at wt.buzz/TC.